What is going on? It's Lifestyles. Happy Sunday. Has Kanye lost his cotton picking mind or what? Got a couple topics this evening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I do appreciate you coming into my chat. It's been a few days. I've kind of had a chance to just get a little relaxation in, unwind a little bit, and then just kind of come back to my family and see what's going on with you all. And I hope everybody's staying safe and just kind of going on about your daily life. um yeah, but what is going on with Kanye West 2020? Does he think that he has any chance of being anybody's president, of anybody's whatever, unless it's his own personal cult or whatever he has going on in Wyoming under his I think 4,500 acres of land in Wyoming. Hey Peggy, how are you? Um, Kanye West is just a distraction in my eyes. My nose is itching again. Excuse me. Kanye West is just a distraction in my eyes. I'm eating cookie too. Um, I think that he's trying to sabotage the 2020 election because there'll be some people that really like him and that will lean towards him because he's friends with, again, Donald Trump. So that's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. So, which means if he's friends with Donald Trump, then that means that if he can't run for president, then that means that some of the people that like Kanye would go for the current president that we have now. So, I just think that this is some sort of distraction on his hands and our president. Hey, Shirley, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in the chat. Happy Sunday, positive Sunday. How are you? Um, yeah, Kanye West definitely got some things going on. Um, Again, I just think it's a distraction. He doesn't have a chance to run for president now. It's too late for that. You have to go through different things to run for president. So, um, that's just something that he can't do again. So I just think that he's trying to take some votes away from Joe Biden. But that's my opinion, and that's what I'm thinking, and I'm sticking to it. Um, Good to hear. Hey, Miss Reen Jones, what's going on? Good evening. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie that I baked tonight. I baked some cookies. They're delicious. Haven't had chocolate chip cookies in a while. So excuse me. Um, but Kanye West is clearly needing some help. Um, if you listen to some of the things that he said about Harriet Tubman, not freeing the slaves and just giving black people, white people. I mean, taking white people, black people to white people to get jobs or something like that. He said weird. It just he's saying weird things, and I just feel like he's being controlled, and it's sad. His mind is just not where it used to be. He's definitely not the same Kanye West. That's for sure. But please, everybody, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, please. I've said that once before, and we don't want you to fall for that. Kanye West can't run for president, and he will not be the president. So we don't want to even assume or think anything like that because he doesn't even speak with anything that makes any sense to be the president. So yeah, I don't really take any stock on him. Hey Angela, what's going on? I don't take any stock on him running for president. Definitely not. It's not bothering me one bit, and I'm definitely not worried. But I just still think that he's some sort of a distraction. So we have to watch that. and keep our eyes on the prize and make sure that we get out and vote. And it doesn't matter if it's one place that you can vote, stand out in that line and do what you got to do, because your vote will count. And that's what they want, is you not to have the patience to vote. So just make sure you exercise your rights, because John Lewis and others have fought for us to have the right to vote, and also women to have the right to vote. So it just means a lot to me, and I think it should mean a lot to you, as an American and as a African American, if that's what you are. So just make sure you get out and vote. That's one thing I can say positive tonight, is just make sure everybody gets out and goes to vote. And I don't care who you vote for, just make sure you vote, and then we can talk about it, and then we can have time to debate or whatever if you voted. But if you don't vote, I feel that you really don't have a voice if you don't vote. So um, that's my spiel for that. What else am I talking about tonight? So Chicago violence. A couple of week ago, a couple of weeks ago, on one of their weekends, they had about, I believe it was, let's see, 60 people shot, 12 people killed, in Chicago. And so the president's trying to bring federal officers in to, I guess, and to to get the peace down or whatever. And the Mayor Lightfoot, does not want that. So they're kind of having a disagreement, and we'll see kind of how that plays out. He's already brought federal people into Portland, which the mayor has told him to get out. Um, so yeah, is it Portland? Yeah, I believe it's Portland. But yeah, or is it Washington? I believe so. But yes, there. Let me see. Yep, Portland, Oregon. But yeah, there's some things going on, and we just gotta keep our eyes open. The police being more militarized, and making us against them, and they're for us. Our U.S. military is supposed to work for us. So you just got to be on the lookout for the things that are coming around, different things that are changing in the world. Um, this is a part of the New World Order, and these are things that are changing the world, just like 9/11 did. So just keep your eyes open on what you're seeing. They want us all to comply, and they want us all to do what they say do. And it's starting with wearing masks and things like that. So just be on the lookout for that. This is a man made virus. This was a plandemic, not a pandemic. Hey, Victoriously. Hey, Shay, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Happy Sunday. It's a positive Sunday. Blessed Sunday. We really appreciate you coming in this evening. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Just talking about Kanye West not running for president because we know that's not going to happen. It's sad that he's not the same Kanye West that he used to be years ago. Um, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. He let them get a hold to him, and there may or may not ever be any the old Kanye West coming back. So we just have to keep him in prayer. You know, he's still one of us. What else? Let's see. Let's see. There was a woman killed in Indianapolis, Indiana, on their canal. Um, it's a tourist attraction, or attraction where you can walk down a long strip of water, and you can also take a gondola in that. And a lady was killed, I believe, last weekend or weekend before last, allegedly because she said all lives matter, and I guess a group of people said Black Lives Matter, and supposedly she was shot. Allegedly, she was shot and killed because of that. So that's unfortunate if that did happen. And I do send my condolences out to her family. It's, somebody's life. Freedom of speech is one thing, but killing somebody for freedom of speech is definitely not something I condone. So I'm sorry, I'd like to send my condolences out to her family. and it's definitely a tragic event. We all can get our point across without hurting one another. Definitely unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, what else? What's going on, Mr. George? There's our friend, Mr. George Stewart. What's going on? Happy Sunday, my friend. Salute, my lifelong buddy. Known me since I was about 5 years old, maybe, yeah, 4 or 5 years old. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just talking about Kanye West not running for president because he's not eligible, first of all, and he's not mentally capable to run for president right now. So, um, the things that he's been saying is just it's sad. It's not even funny. It's not even. I honestly, I wasn't even laughing because it's sad that he's going through that. Okay, yeah, man, just chilling, man. Just got in. Okay, cool. Yeah, just talking about Kanye, man, and the Chicago violence and just a couple things going on. The lady that was killed down on in the canal supposedly said all lives matter, and somebody said Black lives matter. Excuse me, and she was allegedly killed. So that's sad if that happened. Um, we've got to do better. I mean, like I said, we can get our point across without doing harm to one another. That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. I'm going to finish this one last piece of cookie, everybody. Don't be mad. It's gone. Okay. Miss Tracy Wright, what's going on? We were talking about Mr. Kanye West 2020, who is not eligible to run for president, and he definitely isn't mentally capable to run for president. Um, it's and it's embarrassing. It's not even funny just listening to some of the things that he's saying because you can tell something has clicked off in his head and it hasn't clicked back on. So it's terribly sad. It's not funny anymore. He's still one of us, and he's very talented, but his talents are kind of going in another way right now. They're going this way, you know. So I don't know. But I still think that he's a distraction. He's trying to pull votes from Joe Biden so that his friend can win the election again. So I don't know. We just have to watch out for that. And everybody, like I said, has to get out and vote and exercise their right because we all have that right. And we all need to exercise it so that we can make something happen to work for all of us. Definitely. Did you hear about white militias? I saw that. Well, that when I saw that on the news today, they said the militias in Louisville for where she said the one of the militia ladies said she was protecting everybody, anybody that needed protection that was trying to protest. Okay, I'm down with that, but just don't protect one group. Um, everybody should be able to protest, like I was just saying, without anybody putting their hands on you or trying to run you over. So I was actually thinking about the same thing. I mean, I'm a licensed gun holder. So, I mean, if I wanted to go downtown or wherever and just kind of protect or watch over the people that were protesting and make sure nobody tried to run them over or anything like that, I would do that. So if that's what's going on, that's cool. Would you say victoriously, Shay? I wasn't going to vote for him. I live on the West Coast and 11:30 he goes ham on Twitter. Yeah, I miss living on the West Coast. Actually, touche. I lived in Escondido for a few years, so California. I miss it out there, and I worked in San Diego. Um, but yeah, his Twitter rants are ridiculous. Um, we've got something that we've never had before. So right now, we just have to pray and brace for something. And this 2020 is just Kind of predictable. I mean, you kind of could tell something was going to go weird. I mean, we're in weird times right now, so um, we just got to keep our faith. I mean, keep our faith, stay positive, and stay prayed up. I mean, that's really the main thing. That's really the main thing. Um, got one more topic before I close out for the evening. So, what why are grown kids jealous when their moms have um, new men in their lives? This was something I experienced years ago. Um, I would meet several women with older kids, and their kids would just really be super jealous and would not want their kids to have anybody. I mean, their moms to have anybody. Okay, I'm sorry. What'd you say, George? Also, the WNBA players walked off the court before the nation, okay, for the national anthem in support of Breonna Taylor and came back when the song went off. That's cool. That's cool that they stood up for Breonna Taylor. I mean, those cops need to be fired. I really believe that they need to be fired. Um, I don't know, we have like a time thing. Okay, so George, did you hear what I was saying? So, um, years ago, I would meet women that had kids that were jealous of their moms dating somebody or meeting somebody. What does anybody think about that? Has anybody ever experienced that, where a kid was jealous of their mom, or vice versa, or dad, or their dad having somebody? I mean, um, kids can be something else, and sometimes us as parents either don't put them in their place, or we just kind of let them do what they want to do or say what they want to say because we may think it's cute or funny or whatever. But I don't know, being on the hand of the part of me, me going through this stuff years ago, it wasn't fun, because you may like the woman, but then she has grown adult kids, and it seems like they kind of have a lot of say so in mom's life. So that can really become a problem. And had become a problem. Just seemed like I had kept meeting women that had older kids that really didn't particularly like their mom dating anybody. Didn't matter how old they were, they just didn't want their mom meeting anybody anyway. They want their mom all to themselves. My youngest is like this. Yeah, Peggy. Unfortunately, yeah, kids have turned super clingy now. I never was like that with my mom. Um, I was learned to, just to respect people and respect. She, my mom was. We were, my mom was married, but when she wasn't, um, if she had a boyfriend, I mean, I respected him, and that's what it was. My mom's single now, but as her son, I wouldn't tell her, you can't date anybody. I mean, I wouldn't have the right to do that, but some kids do that, unfortunately. Would you say, George? True point. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I know a lot of other people have went through this before. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Um, it's just, it's nerve-wracking, also funny, that kids are so clingy to their mommies sometimes. It's like, how old are you? And they don't want their moms in their relationships, but um, they want to be in mom's relationship, or they don't want mom to have a relationship at all. It's just kind of weird, but I guess some kids are like that sometimes. Did you, Tracy? Okay, 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 yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That can be an unusual situation sometimes, um, and sometimes you get through it, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes it doesn't go anywhere because the kids can just kind of make it a halt right then and there. It just I don't know. Sometimes it can become a weird situation, so it's better to just kind of walk away from it because the mother doesn't have all of her eggs in a basket, and she's still letting her children run her life. So it is what it is, and maybe that's the reason why she's single too. So these are the things that single men go through sometimes. Or, like I said, these are some things I've been through in my past. So it's crazy. It's nuts. But what else? What else? Let's see. It's still all kind of stuff going on in the news. I really don't want to talk about coronavirus. I still think the numbers are wrong. I believe that they're um, faking the numbers to try to make us do a vaccination. I believe that they're trying to make the numbers go past influenza, um, and I believe that we'll find out that the distance and all that stuff didn't have anything to do with it in a little while. And if it's airborne, that they spread in an airplane because spit doesn't travel that far. It doesn't make sense. So. Well, George, you have fun for me, gamble for me, pull a slot for me, my brother. I wish I could be in Vegas with y'all, man. We'll have to plan a men's trip sooner than later so we can all, have some fun, man, and just kick back and relax, dude. That sounds cool. That's real cool. Yeah, Peggy, I totally agree. Um, I've been listening to a doctor online, and he totally said they're trying to change the numbers because they wanted to go past influenza purposely. So just don't believe everything you hear and everything you see. Be as cautious as you can be and don't let this thing drive you to fear. You don't want to be in fear because that's where they want you at, because then they'll be able to control you. So you don't want anybody to control you. You still want to make your own decisions. As soon as I can take off my mask, I take it off. So I don't wear a mask in the car. Okay, hold on. Let me get the famous mask. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't do this in the car, so that's not gonna happen. Don't wear your mask in the car. Don't wear your mask in the car. Don't wear your mask in the car. Okay. Would you say, George, that the COVID-19 has killed more people and infected more people than in 8 months in the comparison to HIV? Well, that's because they all created that stuff and they're trying to kill as many people as they can. It's about trying to kill down the population. It's the New World Order is doing this. So if they kill down as many people as they can, whether it's with AIDS, Ebola, any viruses that they are man-made. Again, this is a pandemic, not a pandemic. This was planned, pre-planned to kill a certain amount of people amongst your immune in your immunity in your body. I'm sorry, your immune system. So if you have a weak immune system, it can kill you. Yes, it's real, but I do think that they put it out here purposely. Period. I did some research on the CDC website, so please put it on your mask. So please put on your mask. Okay. Well, maybe they sprayed it in the atmosphere, my brother. Maybe they sprayed it in the atmosphere. Spit doesn't travel all around. I mean, if they say stay 6 feet away, that doesn't make any sense. Then that means they sprayed it out. Maybe they sprayed it from an airplane or something. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing out here to try to kill us? So we're gonna live, and we're gonna think positive, and we're not gonna let this drive us to fear. Just be as safe as you can be, everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Um, I'm really appreciating you coming into the chat tonight. It's been a nice, super Sunday evening, great Sunday evening, very positive. Um, George said 1981, 1988 AIDS killed over 450,000. This COVID has killed over 150 in 8 months. Okay, but the AIDS, all that's totally different because AIDS started from gay men and then it moved to heterosexual because it you know why? Because gay men were sleeping with heterosexual women, and then that's how it spread to heterosexual men. So it just that's kind of different, but again, they're trying to kill us. So you just have to be as careful as possible. They're trying to up the numbers. I'm not taking a vaccination just because the numbers are going up. And that's just my opinion. I'm not doing it. So whoever decides to do that, I hope that works for them, and I hope they can go on and live their daily life with something foreign in their body, because I choose not to do it. I opt out. Period. So anyway, I'm out. It's Sunday evening. I just want to chit chat with my people for a little while. I'll be back in a couple of days with another video. Um, Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. Yep, Peggy, totally agree. Totally. And we'll be back to chit chat soon with some cool topics and hopefully something positive to say and not always something negative. But it's just so many things going on now. So I just try to report whatever I hear and whatever I know. I am saying at the rate COVID-19 will affect all, kill more people in 2 year period. Please take care. Absolutely. I agree. Hey, baby cakes, what's going on? Hello, hello. And I'll be getting off of here in a couple of minutes, baby cakes. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up um, and that like and share it with your friends. And I really appreciate that. We were just kind of chit chatting about some different things. Kanye West um, needing help, not trying to run for president because he not capable mentally, nor does he know anything about politics, so that he wouldn't make a good president anyway. So um, yeah, I just want everybody to take care. And let's see what else. I guess that's about it. Um, but yeah, thanks for everybody for coming into the chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Lifestyles. And I'll see you again in a couple days. All right, take care. Bye bye. Love you.